Yes, please.
Okay, alright, no
I will be
problem.
right back.
Okay, okay, no problem. Take your time.
Okay, I got one.
You got a pen and a paper?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so now I want you to note it down the case number, the case ID number. That is 450
450
HI 984.
HI.
Yes.
And what was the last couple?
H is in Henry, I is in Indiana, 984.
984. Okay, I got that.
Yes. Yes. And moreover, you can also note it down my name so that you will come to know with whom you are speaking with. My first name is Max, and my last name is Allen.
Max Allen. Okay, I got that.
And my federal badge number, that is 7971727.
7971727.
7. Yes, that is my federal badge number, my employee ID.
Okay.
All right. So now I will get started reading out your case file information, and also let me inform you one thing here. The line on which we are talking right now is in the recorded line with the federal government, and also it is monitored by the three major federal bodies, which is Federal Trade Commission, Better Business Bureau, and Financial Crime Enforcement Network. Okay?
Okay, you've got me really worried here. I don't know.
So, okay. So, and I would appreciate if you don't interrupt me between while I'm reading out your case file information, and I will be giving you enough time to speak once I'm done. Okay?
Okay, as long as you explain what's going on. I'm really concerned, but go ahead.
Here, this investigation started under your name, under your social security number. We have recovered an abandoned car in the south border of Texas, and the making model of the car was Toyota Corolla.
You found my
This
Corolla?
car was, I'm sorry,
I had a Corolla stolen like 2 months ago.
what was the color?
It was a Toyota Corolla.
And what is the color?
It was red.
Okay. And where are you right now? Are you in the state of Texas?
No, I'm in Indiana.
Yes. But the information that I'm providing you is in the state of Texas.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. And this car was right along the streets, and the local reported this car to be suspicious. After which the local sheriff investigate, they found some blood and drugs residues inside the car, which keep them completely in trailing. And further to the investigation, they found out that the car was rented under your name, under your social security number, with the two addresses that has been linked with the title of the car. And the addresses are 1121 East 16th Avenue, Houston, Texas. Second address that is 7680 Franklin Avenue, El Paso, Texas. So do you know both of the addresses?
No.
No, all right. And here the thing is that the second address of El Paso, Texas, that I'm talking about, that is already a suspicious address that has been read by the U.S. Marshal and the Drugs Enforcement Administration Department. Unfortunately, there was no one inside their address, but they have recovered a 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drugs, some papers and documentation which related with the banking institution such as Bank of America, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, TD Bank, and States Bank. All this banking information is under your name, under your social information. When we were investigating on this banking information with the help of the Financial Institute, we found more than $200,000 that has been wired locally and internationally, which seems totally suspicious to us. That
Yeah,
is the
me
reason
too.
the state courthouse of Texas, they have filed a case against you for money laundering and the drugs trafficking. And moreover, we've also received a direct order from the courthouse to go ahead and suspended your social security number at this moment because
You can't.
all the activity going under your social information that is against the law. That is the reason there is the non-valuable jail term for 9 years and a penalty for $89,000. And moreover, at this point of time, we have also checked your past record and we don't found any criminal activities under your social information. And also there is no any illegal money wired from your banking. That is the reason we, the Social Security Administration, want to make confirm before the federal government take a legal action under your name, under your social information, that what is going on, whether you or whether someone is misusing your information without the knowledge. So now, tell me, have you ever lost your social security card or any of your personal belongings?
Well, like I told you, my car was stolen a couple months ago.
And what is it in the car? Do you put any of your ID, any of your personal thing in the car?
Yeah, my wallet was in there when it got stolen.
Okay, is that including with the social security card?
Um, Probably no. I think there was a check stub in there with my social security number on it. Probably.
What about your driver's license? Do you still have the driver's license with you?
No, it was in the wallet, but I went and got a new one.
Okay, when was that happen? When was this incident happen?
Two
Last
month,
month,
2 months ago.
2 months ago. And have you filed any complaint to your local police department?
Well, no, because it didn't happen here. It happened over in Kentucky.
Okay.
So
I
I filed a
believe that
police
is the
report over in Kentucky, but not where I live.
uh-huh. And where did that car lose?
I was
The
sh-
the place that you
I was shopping in Kentucky, and when I went out to my parking spot, my car was gone.
Okay, the incident has happened in the state of Kentucky.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you think that, like we think that your information might have used by some culprit, some imposter, and using your name, your social information to defraud the federal government?
Maybe I never thought that anything like this would happen, but
And you also tell me that the information that is found under your name, under your social information in the state of Texas, the properties, the bank account, the car, and what the information that has got under your name in the state of Texas, you didn't know anything about it, right?
no, I had no clue.
That means someone is misusing your information to do all this kind of fraudulent activity against the federal government. So now the federal government, they think that you are the criminal person. That is the reason there is the allegations for money laundering, drug trafficking, and moreover there is the arrest warrant out for your arrest.
A warrant for
So
my arrest?
yes, and now before the federal government take any legal action, we are holding back the arrest warrant and the allegations is coming up under your name so that we want to make confirm whether you or whether someone is using your information so that we can help you before the federal government take any legal action and before we go ahead and suspend your social security number. We will help you out so that we can remove your name from these allegations and the arrest warrant too.
Well, because I can get the police report for you that my car was stolen and everything. I can get that. That's fine. I just don't want to go to jail for something I didn't do.
So that's why we're gonna help you out, so that the federal government will also know that you're not a criminal person, and you can prove yourself that you're innocent and you're not guilty. Okay?
And did you
For
say
that,
that there was blood and drugs found in that car?
yes. And moreover, there are 22 pounds of cocaine. Do you know
Oh
the cocaine
goodness.
drugs?
That was not me.
And moreover, there are lots of bank account. More than 10 bank account has been found under your name. From that bank account too, they are using the transfer money more than $200,000 for money launderings outside the country.
Well, I only bank with one bank. And you named
That
off
means
like five.
that means someone is using your information. It's confirmed now, right?
Sure.
Then do you want me to fix the problem for you, and you want to go ahead and fight back this case inside the courthouse?
I just don't want to go to jail. Whatever we got to do to keep me out of jail.
We have to go ahead and remove your name from these allegations before the federal government take any legal action, and before we go ahead and suspend your social security number. First, we have to go ahead and safeguard all of your information with under your name in the safety locker with the U.S. Treasury Department. And also, once you go ahead and secure your information, the federal government, they will also know that you are working with the federal government. That means you're not a criminal person, and moreover, you're not also running out from this case. Because, like I told you, the line on which we are talking right now is in the recorded line with the federal government. So, and all this recorded line, it will be also presented to the courthouse just to make sure that you are cooperating with us and you're not the criminal person, okay? You're
Okay.
proving yourself that you're innocent. All right.
You
So
said it's
first,
on a recorded
this-
line, so
yeah.
I want to go
So
on the
in this-
record saying that I am totally innocent.
Okay, so in order to prove that, first of all, we have to go ahead and differentiate the information. That means we have to come to know that which one is your real information and which one is the fake information that has been used by the culprit, so that we can go ahead and inform to the federal government to shut down all the fake information that has been used under your name, under your social information, all right?
Right.
So first, let me ask you some basic information from your end and make sure that you confirm only the correct information. And moreover, as being a federal officer, I'm not authorized to take any information like your bank account number, the routing number, debit card PIN number, or card number. It is against the law, okay?
Okay.
So now, first of all, I'm going to ask you that how many mailing address is listed under your name as per your knowledge?
One.
One. Okay. Can you confirm your current mailing address according to the zip code?
The zip code is 47586.
47580?
47586.
Okay. And confirm me your current mailing address.
314 4th Street, Tell City, Indiana.
314 4th Street, right?
Uh-huh.
And how long you have been in this address? Like,
10
how
years.
long you have been residing?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. And do you have any properties or any apartment in the state of Texas?
Nope, I have nothing in Texas. Never been there.
Okay. And how many vehicles is registered under your name, as per your knowledge?
2, because I can walk and I can drive.
Are you physically disabled?
Yes, but I can walk.
Okay.
And I can drive.
That means you're Okay, your physical condition is quite good, right? You can drive, you can go to your, you can do anything by yourself. You don't need anyone to help you to go anywhere, right?
Right.
Okay, that's good. And how many family member you're residing right now in this address, 314 4th Street?
Just me and my husband, and he's calling right now. Am I allowed to talk to him or not?
No, first of all, we have to confirm the information, and after that, I will let you know what you have to do. Okay?
Okay.
First of all, let's finish the statement here, so that we can go ahead and update the information. All right?
Okay.
Okay. And now, how many bank account you have for how many banking institution?
I have two accounts, a checking and a savings account with Chase Bank.
Okay, you have only banking with the Chase Bank,
Yep.
and you have a regular checking account and a savings account.
Yes.
Okay, and from this Chase Bank account, how long you are banking with the Chase Bank? Do you know any approximate time? 5 years?
Yes, I know exactly how many. It's 14. Almost
14 years.
Almost 14.
And apart from this Chase Bank, have you ever banked with like a Bank of America,
Nope.
TD Bank?
Nope.
Not only this bank, right?
Right.
All right. And from your bank account, from the checking or in the savings, have you ever received a huge amount of fund, more than $200,000, $300,000 outside the country?
Nope.
Okay. And have you ever do any money wired more than $100,000?
I've never did a cash wire. I wouldn't even know
Okay.
how.
Because we have to confirm that this bank account of you that you're using is not related with any money launderings or the black money wire. So, at this point of time, in the checking as well as in the savings, how much approximate available balance you might have?
Well, actually, I just checked my accounts like an hour before you called.
Mm-hmm.
And checking, there's 15,698.
Wait. Hold on. 15,698.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. In its savings?
35,500.
$35,500. Okay, this is the exact amount that you have right now at this moment, right?
Right.
Okay, and do you have any like a debit card for this Chase Bank? Any bank card?
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't these days?
Okay. All right. And do you hold any credit card at this moment? Any credit card?
No, I don't believe in credit cards.
Okay, that means you don't use it, right?
Right.
Okay, right.
I like to
And
pay for my
do you
stuff
have
with cash.
Yes, that's good. And do you have any future investment like a 401k IRA?
My husband does.
Okay, but there is no under your name, right?
No.
Okay. All right, and this is the only information you have as for your knowledge, right? Apart from this information, the information that has been found by the federal government in the state of Texas, the bank account, and all the information that is the fake information that has been used by the actual culprit, right?
Right.
All right, and now, Mr. Smith, what I'm going to do is that I will go ahead and update your information so that we can go ahead and secure your information before the federal government take any legal action and before we go ahead and suspend your social security number, right?
What? But if
please,
you 1 second, you keep saying
Yes,
suspend my social security number. I need my social security number. What am I supposed to do?
Mrs. Smith, let me explain you. The thing is that your social security number right now you're using, that is already compromised. So we have to go ahead and suspend it. And after we go ahead and suspend your social security number, what we're going to do is that we will go ahead and generate a new social security number under your name, and whatever that you link up with your existing social security, it will be restored to the new number once again. Okay, for that, I'm going to provide you the information, what you have to do. First of all, let me go ahead and update the information. So
Okay.
please be on hold, and I'm going to provide you each and every information to you so that you won't lose any of your information, all right?
Okay.
Okay, please hold the line.
Okay.
Thank you for holding the line. You have been transferred to the accounting department. This is Daniel McCarthy. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. You have been transferred to accounting department. This is Daniel McCarthy, Federal ID VD 15072. Am I speaking to, who am I speaking to again?
Lisa Smith, and can you say your number again?
Yes, ma'am. I can give you everything again. My name is Daniel, Daniel. Last name McCarthy, McCarthy.
Okay.
My federal ID is V as in Victor,
Okay.
D as in Daniel,
Okay.
15072. 15072.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Now, this is Lisa Smith, right? Can you please give me the last four of your social, ma'am?
Yes, I can. It's 6721.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, Ms. Smith, your line got transferred to me. Before we proceed, do you have any kind of questions? Please go ahead.
I'm just really worried about this, and he explained it. I mean, he did very well explaining it all, but I'm still really concerned because he said, that there was a warrant out, but I did not do this.
Okay. Other than that, do you have any other questions?
No, I'm just concerned.
Okay. Now, see, Ms. Smith, at this point of time, the situation is like this, that I'm sure the officer before me told you about it. Let's see, when we got the order to suspend your social security number, all right, we decided to run a background check on you, and we found that before this investigation, this case, there was nothing fraudulent on your name and your social security number, all right? You have nothing fraudulent going on. Your records are clean and clear. So we thought maybe it's a possibility somebody got access to your information and used it for fraud. And that is the only reason we requested the Code of Texas that no charges should be pressed on you. We should be given an opportunity to speak with you first, and if you are a genuine person, maybe we can help you out, and if possible, you can help us out too in this procedure, all right? Do you understand me?
Yeah, that is so nice of you all to be looking out for the American citizens.
But see, Ms. Smith, the thing is that even if you are saying you're not the person who committed any kind of fraud, it was your name and your social security number that was found to be used for fraud, okay?
I
Now, in our
understand that.
country, your social security number is everything, okay? Once your social is issued to you by the government to you, it's your responsibility that it should stay with you. And if somebody somehow still gets access to it somehow, it's your responsibility. You will be the one who will be facing the problems coming with it. Now, right now, even if you are saying that you're not the person who did the fraud, it was your name and your social, so you will be the first person facing the charges. But we are trying to show the government that you are not the person who committed the fraud, and that is why we are trying to help you out of the situation. So now, what is going to happen, okay, Ms. Smith, is that, see, we have already received an order to go ahead and suspend your social security number, so there is nothing that can be done to stop or prevent that. Your social security number will be suspended no matter what. But if you choose to help the government, if you choose to cooperate with us, what we can do for you is that we can surely go ahead and issue you a new social security card, a new number, but it will not happen right away because, see, generating, processing, and issuing a new social involves documentation and it takes time. So what the procedure will be, that between the hours of 9 to 12 in the morning tomorrow, the local social office nearby you will be contacting you to confirm with you what time you will be comfortable enough to meet them. Now, once you give them the time that this is the proper time, I'll be free, you can either go down to the local social office yourself and get the documentations from there, or you can have somebody from the local social office come to your location and provide you with the new social security card. Do you understand me?
Yeah, but how do I know I'm not going to show up and y'all arrest me?
No. This is the procedure where if you're trying to help the government, all right, if you choose to cooperate with us, if you choose to help us find the people who are using your information for fraud, we can prevent the situation from going to court. See, what we are trying to do is that we don't know who can be using your information for fraud. So that is why we decided to call you and discuss it with you before we can have the authorities sent to your location, because even we believe that you're not the person who did the fraud. So the government is giving you an opportunity to get out of the situation without going to court by helping us and showing that you're not the person who committed the fraud. Do you understand me? Or no?
Yes, I understand.
Can you take me off the speaker so I can hear you, ma'am?
Well, I'm getting my charger to charge the phone real quick. It's gonna die soon.
I can barely hear you.
I'm gonna step away for 1 second to get my charger.
Okay.
Okay? I put you on speaker so I could go get my charger.
Okay. Let me know once you're back because I can barely hear you over the speakerphone, ma'am.
There, is that better?
All right, I can hear you now. See, Miss Smith, I don't think you understood what the procedure is, right? Do you know why your line was transferred to me?
Because I want to cooperate.
Okay, now if you want to cooperate, okay, what it means is there are two options in this case, okay? The first option is that we suspend your social security number. The case goes to court. If you win the case, that is good. If you lose, there's a jail term and a penalty fee, all right? The second option is that you cooperate with the government. We help you get a new social security card, and you help us find the people who are using your information for fraud. And you want to go with the second option, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now see, what we are going to do for you, Lisa, is that we have already received an order from the State Court of Texas to suspend your social security number, okay? So we cannot stop that. It's a federal order from the court, so your social will be suspended no matter what. But because you're choosing to help the government is giving you an opportunity to save, to get a new social security card, okay? Now, we cannot issue you a new social security card right away because it involves documentation, it takes time, and it involves a lot of procedure. So what we are going to do for you is that tomorrow in the morning between the hours of 9 to 12, the local social security office nearby you, they will contact you first of all to to confirm with you that what time you will be comfortable enough to meet you. Okay? Once you give them the time that this is the time I'll be able to meet you, they will send a local agent from the local social office to come to your address. The agent will first of all give you a valid photo ID proof so you know that it's a person from the government. Okay?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and that sounds great.
Okay. Now, once they give you a new social security card, it will be in a sealed envelope, so you can open it yourself and get your new social security number on it. After that, what will happen, Lisa, okay, is that see, right now, you know that your social security number is used for fraud and is going to be changed. The government also knows that your social security number is used for fraud and is going to be changed. But whoever the people are who have used it for fraud in Texas, they don't know that your social security number is being changed, right? So tomorrow, once your social will be changed, the government will know you have a new social, you will know you have a new social, but whoever the people are, the culprit is who is using it for fraud, they will not know that that your social has been changed. So they might use your old social security number thinking it's still yours. And whenever there will be any activity on it, we will know it's not you, it's a fraud activity, and then maybe we can even do something about it. Do you understand that or no?
Yes, I understand, but like my job and stuff, when do I give them my new social security number?
Well, see, for that, the person you spoke to before me, right? They must have asked you if you have any kind of properties or accounts or anything like that. Yes, they asked you all that stuff?
Yes, and I answered.
Okay. See, the reason they were asking you all that information, okay, is because, see, once you get your new social security number, we understand that it's a lot of procedure to go ahead and update your social across the whole of the United States. Now, if you're helping the government is going to be the one who will update your social everywhere. Tomorrow, when you will meet the agent will give you the necessary documentation that you will have to sign so that we can update your new social security number everywhere for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So once you get a new social tomorrow, within an hour or two, your new social security number will be updated everywhere, like the locations that you're verified with us. For example, your work, your place of living, your cars, they have your license and registration and everything on your old social. We will update it on your new social, even your bank accounts, credit cards, whatever you have. Do you understand?
Yes. Well, that's nice of you. It'd take me forever to get it done.
That I understand. But see, there's one problem, Miss Smith. The reason your line was transferred to me, okay, is because, see, you have a bank account with Chase, yes?
Yes.
How long have you been dealing with Chase for, ma'am?
14 years.
Well, see, the thing is that the name of the banks we provided you, do you remember the name of the banks we found your accounts in Texas in, the fraud accounts? Do you have the name of the banks written down?
He said something like TD and Bank of America, and there was like 2 or 3 others.
Well, there is Bank of America, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, TD Bank, PNC, and the Texas Federal Credit Union. And you tell me, you have been dealing with Chase for 14 years. Did the Chase Bank ever notify you that, ma'am, why do you have an account in Texas when you don't even live there?
No.
No, right? Now see, we don't know if somebody from the Chase Bank can be using your information or not. So we cannot update your social at the Chase Bank. So once your current social will be suspended and you will get a new social account, new social card, we will not be able to update your account at the Chase Bank, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
So once your social will be frozen, what will happen is that we cannot issue you a new social till we suspend your current one, okay? You cannot have 2 social at the same time. Now, once your social will be suspended, you will not have a social security number till tomorrow. So till tomorrow, your house, your car, your bank accounts will be frozen by the government. Now, when that happens, tomorrow we will update your new social, so your car, your properties, everything will be back on your name with your new social on them, but your bank account, it will remain frozen. And the money, if there is any in there, will go to the U.S. Treasury.
Yeah, that's like $50,000.
Sorry?
That's like $50,000 in my account.
Well, that is why your line was transferred to me so that I can help you save your money before you lose the money to the federal government, U.S. Treasury, okay? See, the thing is that once the money will be frozen by the government, you will get the money back, but it's no surety when you will get it back. It can take 1 month or maybe 1 year or 2 year, we don't know. That is why before we suspend your social, freeze your social, the government is giving an opportunity to save your money. But the problem is that your name and your social is being used for fraud, okay? The government thinks you are a person who committed the fraud. So if you go to the bank and try to get the money out in cash with you, the government will think that you are trying to run away from the situation because you are the culprit, you committed the fraud. So you emptied your bank account and you tried to run away. In that way, we won't be able to help you out. So you cannot do that. Do you understand?
Yes. So what do I do?
Okay, see, the other thing is that you might have friends and family members, okay? Now understand a simple thing, Lisa, okay? You might have friends and family members, but from the government's point of view, they are just individual citizens we are not concerned with, all right? They are third-party citizens to us. So even if you try to transfer the money to somebody you know, that somebody will be a third-party person from the government's point of view, so it will be considered money laundering. So you cannot do that either. That is why you will have to save your money in such a way that not only the government approves of it, but it also looks like you're not trying to run away from the situation. That is why we will give you a certain procedure that if you want, you can follow and save your money. All right?
Okay.
Now, first of all, you tell me, how far is the bank from your place, ma'am?
A mile and a half.
And do you drive or no?
Yes, I can drive and I can walk. I went through this with the other guy.
Okay, no problem. I understand that. Now, see, the thing is, ma'am, the problem with this is that if you go to the Chase Bank, right, and if you ask for any kind of money or anything like that, they will be asking you a lot of questions that for what reason you're getting the money out. Now, the problem is that you cannot inform them about the situation because we don't know if somebody from the Chase might be using your information for fraud. So if you tell them that you're getting help from the Social Security and you know that somebody from the Chase did fraud using your name and your social, we will not able to help you out any further. So if you will be going to the bank to do any kind of procedure with us and they ask you for what reason you're doing it, what will you tell them first of all?
Well, it'd probably be my sister my sister works there.
Your sister works at Chase.
Yeah, and I just tell her it's not her business. But if it wasn't her working today, I'm not even sure if she's working today.
Okay, no problem.
I
give me a
just tell them
moment,
it was
okay?
none of their business. It's my money. Give it to me.
Okay, ma'am, just give me a moment. Just give me a moment, okay? Hold on. All right, Miss Smith, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, now see, at this point of time, what we are going to do, okay? Let's see, you have approximately 50,000 in the account is what you're saying, right? Checking and saving combined.
Yes.
Okay, now see, the government is willing to give you a security deposit box, which is nothing but an account, a bank account, in which you can put your money in for now. You tell me, do you have email access or anything like that, ma'am?
Yes.
You do have an email access?
Yes.
Can you please provide your email on the federally recorded and monitored line, ma'am? Spell it out.
It's a long one.
Okay.
Indiana.
Uh-huh.
You know how to spell Indiana, right?
I do, ma'am.
Okay, and the I is not capital. There's nothing capital in this, okay? So it's Indiana Colts. C-O-L-T.
Indiana.
Indiana Colts. C-O-L-T-S. Fan. F-A-N. _06 at yahoo.com.
Okay, I'll repeat it for you. Okay, Indiana Colt, INDIANA COLT _06 at Yahoo. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now see, what we're going to do, okay, that the security deposit box that will be provided to you, it will be a federal bank account, in which you will have to go to the bank and wire transfer the money. Have you ever done a wire transfer before?
No, I have no clue.
You've never done a wire transfer before?
Nope.
Okay, no problem. I'll explain to you how you have to do it, but all you will have to do is that you will have to just wire transfer the money into that account, and once you do that, you will receive a key and a link to that bank account so that you can check online if the money is in there or not. And then tomorrow, when you will meet the federal agent who will be coming to your location to give you your new social security card, you just have to give them that information of the bank account, and once you get a new social, right, you will have to open a new bank account, and whatever money you put in there from the Chase Bank, whatever money you save right now, it will go into that account automatically. You understand me or no?
I understand, but how much do I put in there? All of it?
Well, that's up to you how much you want to secure, but what I'll suggest is that you do only 50% of the amount for now, and I'll tell the government that you're trying to put 50% of the amount as to show the government that you are a genuine person, and whatever the money you will leave in the Chase Bank account, we will make sure that it doesn't get frozen either. We'll tell the government that you're leaving the 50% in the account, trusting the government that they will not freeze the money, showing a good faith from your side. So you only have to transfer 50% of the amount into the federal security deposit box.
50. So 25,000.
Yes, 25,000. But see, the problem is, Miss Smith, that right now, because of the elections, right, all the banks are very busy in our country, okay? So even if you're getting a security deposit box, there's a high possibility that it will not be in the country. It will be somewhere out of the country affiliated with the government. Do you understand me or no?
Yes.
Are you sure? Any questions?
No, not really. I mean, you've done a great job explaining it.
Okay, so see, Miss Smith, what if you get a federal deposit account for your name and your social in China or somewhere, okay? With the government, the company which will be affiliated with the government, okay? If it's in China, you have to go to the bank and wire transfer the money to China. And if they ask you why you're sending the money to China, what will you tell them?
That it's none of their business. It's my money, and I can do what I want with it.
Well, that's not how it's going to work, ma'am. I don't think they will buy that. You will have to be very genuine about it.
But they all know me there, and they know that I'm a private person.
Okay, no problem. Just give me a minute, okay? Hold on.
Okay. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here, ma'am. I'm just getting the information on the account, okay? So it might take a minute or two. Just give me a moment, okay? Please stay connected. And if you want to have some water or something, please do. All right?
Okay.
All right, hold on. All right, ma'am, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay, see, Miss Smith, the thing is that as I told you already, because of the elections, right? The presidential election, the banks and everything are busy, so there's a very big problem in getting the account for you. Okay, so what you can do is instead of wiring the money into that account, you can go with the other procedure, which is federal electronic accounts. Do you know about temporary electronic accounts or temporary electronic cards?
No.
Okay, now you do use the computer, right?
Oh, well, I mean, I got my phone and my iPad. I don't have a computer.
Okay, now if you have a phone, you do know about Google, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now see, Google has something called a Google Card, a Google Play Store, a Google Card. Okay, a Google Card, which is nothing but a prepaid card, which you can get from any of your nearest store. Now, how
Oh,
that
like
card
I
works,
get.
okay?
Are they like the ones I get from my iPhone, but they're just Google?
What? No, what card are you talking about for your iPhone, ma'am?
For like my music and stuff. What, iTunes? Are they like iTunes cards?
Yes,
But
yes,
they're
yes.
just
Just
called
like
Google?
iTunes card.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, 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 no. See the thing is that the federal government has a deal with a few private companies out there that we can put that company's card under your name, all right? So for example, if you get an iTunes card, right? We can take that iTunes card and the iTunes card belongs to Apple, right? But
Yes.
once you register the card under your name with the federal portal, the card will not belong to Apple for a limited time. It will be on your name with the federal government. And
Okay.
then what you will have to do is that whatever money you want to save right now, you will have to go to the bank. You will have to get the money out in cash with you. Then you will have to go to the nearest store and put the money on that card, okay? Once you put the money on the card, we will put the card on your name. So what will happen is that the money will stay on the card will stay with you, but the federal government will know that you're having this kind of card with this kind of money on it. And then you just have to keep the card with you till you meet the agent tomorrow. When you meet the federal agent, you just have to scan the card with the federal agent so that the money from the card can be taken out and put into your bank account. And whenever you open a new bank account, the money will go into that account from the card and will go through the US Treasury, okay? So the federal government will know that you not only trusted the government to help you out of the situation, but also help you save your money. You understand me?
Yeah, so how much do I put on the card?
So see, first of all you have to do is you just have to go to the bank and you have to get the money out in cash with you. You just get out $10,000 in cash and put that in card, okay? so that I can ask my seniors that Ms. Smith is doing everything she can on her behalf, so she should be given more time because she's a genuine person. And maybe by that time you are done with the $10,000, we will have a security deposit box ready for you so that you can transfer the rest of the money and be done with it right away.
So what? 10,000 out of my savings?
Any account you want, ma'am.
Oh. And do I get these cards at like Walmart or something? Because that's really the only store we have here in town.
See, the thing is, I understand that you have never been in this kind of situation before, okay? I understand that this is a new procedure for you. This is something you have never done, okay? So what we will be doing is that because we don't want you to go off the procedure, we don't want you to mess up, we will be staying on the line with you so that we can guide you step by step. Plus, because you are getting this procedure, okay, you're not going to go to court or you're not going to be presented in front of judge and jury for this case. So we are recording this conversation as of now because we will be sending this recorded conversation as an evidence in your favor to the courthouse, showing them how genuine you were and how much cooperation you were showing to the government. So we will be on the phone with you, connected. You won't have to speak with us all the time. We will be just connected on the phone with you so that we can guide you step by step. Okay?
Okay, so go to my bank first, and then you'll
So
direct
first of
me
all,
from
this
there.
is your cell phone you're talking to me on, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how much is your cell phone charged?
It's charging, but I got a charger in my car.
Okay, so you got a car charger. And are you ready to leave or do you have to dress up? What is it?
I have to get dressed.
Okay, so what you do, okay, you put your phone on speaker, you can go and get dressed up, and when you're done, you just come back on the phone and say Daniel, and I'll answer the phone. All right, I'll be just filling up your forms, and in the meanwhile, you can get dressed up, all right?
Okay, but can I clarify something real quick? Okay, you said that you understand that I haven't been in this kind of situation before.
Uh-huh.
And actually I have. And actually I'm recording it too. And this is going to go on YouTube. You're a low-life scammer. But it was a really nice touch you threw in there about the election and that the money might be going to China. That was a really nice touch.
You sure?
Huh?
You sure?
I'm sure about what? That was a nice touch? Yeah, that was a really nice touch. But see...
And you have been in this situation before? When were you in this situation before?
Oh, no. I've been in this situation before recording scammers.
Oh.
Oh.
Have you ever spoken to a David Ramirez before?
I don't know.
James Miller?
The last one was a woman, and then the guy that got on the line tried to pretend like he was the cop. That was the last time. And that's on YouTube.
Okay. I hope you get a lot of views. All right? Bye.
Hey.